Oh, church. Think about that. Jesus came to die for liars, cheaters, murderers. He did it for all of us. Didn't they do it, church? Yeah. He was willing to give up his life. So, church, I'm saying today, Jesus is coming back. And just as people refused to come into the ark until it was too late, I can imagine them now going trying to knock on the door of the ark, and the door was shut. The doors of the church is not going to be open forever. Jesus is coming back. And I say,
well, yeah, that interesting. This is a church. Well, you can clearly see 8.91. There's where they connected at the top. There, hey look, they have one Vax non-connectable. You see here, 19.95. There's where the phone is connected. 19.95. Look how accurate. They don't realize this is literal military technology. Accurate to the hundreds. Yeah, Vaxxed. Here goes at the bottom, 7.94 meters. Now connect. There's where you connected their phone, so it's not that. Then you got two non-connectables. And here's another connect, 2512. There's non-connect, 2512. There's connect, 11.22. There's non-connect, 11.22. See the trend now? It's not the phone. Look at this person. 5.01 was only one. It's like quad vaxxed, man. And it's like glitching out one of them because of it. You watch out for that person, not talking to him. Yeah, I connected the bottom, 39.81. Wow. There's their two non-connectables right next to them. Well, here again, 17.78. There's their phone. There they are. Look at this here, two more, single vaxxed. You look at this here, 5.01. Is that person you? Yeah, that's where you connect to them. There's where you don't go, hopefully. Not when I'm there. Connect, 7.08. You look here, you've got your two non-connects, you know. Now you connect at 10. Even if these are wearables, you can connect to wearables, you know. Connect, non-connectable. There's a double vaxxed, 6.31. There's a single vax. There's where you connect. Connect there. You got a single vax. It's 19.95 meters. Person is doubled. 50 meters is the furthest one. And we can track you to 50. Warning about false prophets. Matthew 24:11. Many false prophets will arise and deceive many. False Christs and false prophets will perform great signs and wonders to lead astray, if possible, even the elect. Could be some of the elect in there. Beware of false prophets who come in sheep's clothing but are inwardly ravenous wolves. Matthew 7:15. 2 Peter 2:1. False prophets will arise among the people, secretly introducing destructive heresies. I left the church a long time ago. Even now, I really only do online ministries I'm thankful for. I also have zero regrets about not taking a gene editing shot. That's just turning people crazy. Especially after that fourth one, man. Destructive heresies, yeah, they introduced their church members the vax. They want the jabs. Yeah, they're also in there glorifying and praising Zeus, Flavius, Valerius, Aurelius, Constantinus, Augustus, changed Isus, which in Latin means Hail Zeus, to Jesus as a god to be worshipped in the image of the false Messiah, paganizing the Messiah and worshipping an image of a man above Yahweh and Yahushua HaMashiach, condemned by Paul in a letter to the church in Rome. Yeah, they exchanged the truth for a lie and worshipped and served created things rather than the Creator, Yahuwah, who is forever praised. Hallelujah. Yeah, they in there like pagan Rome, praising Zeus, y'all. Yahweh rules.